Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of my random region locked hardcore Iron Man. If you missed the first rules episode, I really recommend checking it out. The quality of the audio, however, is very bad, so I'll explain the series briefly. Basically, I split the map of RuneScape in 100 tiles of the same size. Every 2 hours, I roll a location and I have to train in that random location. Thank you for the overwhelming support, by the way. It may not seem like a lot, but it really motivated me, and the last couple of days I've been just thinking about this series like 24 hours a day. Besides that, there were a couple small errors in my map. I fixed them after my second location rule. You can find the map in the description for if you want to play along. Now back to the gameplay. In the first episode we ruled our first random location, which made us go to Morton in Mauritania. However, this was a bit harder than I thought. I needed to complete the Rune Mysteries quest and the Priest in Peril quest. For the Priest in Peril quest, however, I would need to kill a level 30 Temple Guardian and a level 30 Monk of Zamorak. This may sound like an easy job, but it was quite hard. So the first part was by far the easiest. I completed the Rune Mysteries quest in like 10 minutes, but then I had no idea where to go. Because Mauritania was locked behind a couple of quests, there were immediately some grey areas that need to be touched. I had to go to Morton, but I couldn't, and I almost knew I wouldn't be able to do it in 2 hours. So I tried to train some combat stats up. I started at chicken, took some raw chicken and cooked them for food, and then went over to the pub in Varrock and trained on some men and women. However, killing the dog for the Priest in Peril quest kinda seemed like an impossible job to do in 2 hours. So this is where I started thinking. Should I up the timer to maybe 3 hours? Or should I allow myself to do more stuff, like picking up weapons or buying stuff? I really want to hear your guys' opinions, so please leave them down in the comments. I eventually tried to kill the dog, but it wasn't really a possible job. I even tried safe spotting it with range and flinching it, but it just regained health too fast. So I gave up and went back to training some combat. I could have used my time to make some money and buy a better weapon in Varrock, but I didn't know what you guys would think. Should I be able to buy stuff everywhere I go when I can't go somewhere to unlock it? Or should I just use the time for training, and if I can't unlock it, better luck next time? Another thing I can do is reroll my location if I get a place I can't go to yet. However, I quite like the idea of training to unlock it, but I don't know what I should allow myself to do, like picking up drops or buying weapons, etc. So killing the dog was a massive failure, so I decided to use my remaining time training some more combat stats. I ended on 9 attack, 10 strength, 5 defense and 5 ranged, and it was time to roll a new location. This time we were headed to Port Sarim. Looking at my area, there's quite some content that need to be discovered. There's a battle axe store where I can upgrade my weapon, there are some quests I can do, and there are some goblins and reds where I can train my combat stats on. After I brutally slaughtered some chicken, buried their bones, cooked their meat, and took their feathers, I decided it was time to do Witch's Potion, a very easy quest, which I completed in like 5 seconds. The quest gave me around 300 magic XP, which brought my magic up to level 6. It was time to move on and do some good oh no, not the raking content. I was kind of all over the place and did not really have a plan. However, I decided to get 10 attack real quickly so I could get the black battle axe from Brian's Battle Axe Bazaar. The black battle axe cost around 1200 GP, which meant I had to pickpocket men and women around 900 times, which I did. It was a painful grind, but it was the only way to get a good weapon upgrade here. I ran out of food quite some time, so I killed some chicken, fished some shrimp, cooked them, but finally, after a long grind with 40 minutes left, we did it. We got enough money to buy the battle axe. And my word, what an upgrade. Just look at the difference between the black battle axe and the bronze sword. And I think that the black battle axe will be our main weapon for a long time. After buying the black battle axe, it was time for the next step, the Pirate Treasure quest. And this is another grey area of this account, quests. This quest, for example, leads me to Karamja, which is in the main area. But it also leads me to Varrock and Falador, which I didn't do yet. Do you guys think it should be allowed that I go to Varrock and Falador for this quest? Or should I just wait until I get the right tiles randomly selected and complete the quest that way? Let me know in the comments. I decided to not finish this quest yet and only do the steps on Karamja and in Port Sarim. However, this might change later in the series. I also had an idea about adding a 65th extra tile, which allowed me 2 hours free roam around the map but only focus on getting quests done or clue scrolls. Let me know what you think about that idea. After giving the rum to the pirate, it was my last 25 minutes and I trained some combat, but then quickly went over to the mine in Remington. However, it was a little bit too late. I wanted to get 15 mining to mine iron. I only got up to 10, and this was the end of the second area. My time in Port Sarim was up and it was time to roll the next area. I put my numbers in the random generator and we got 11, which means we're going to Zeya. There wasn't too much content in our area. We started off by doing the Client of Courant quest, which we couldn't finish, but we talked to the Piscarilius and Arceus shop owner. We killed some imps and got up to 15 mining. Mining, however, was quite useless since we couldn't bank and the ores didn't really get any money. I couldn't get any favor either since I didn't have any planks, so I decided purely to focus on training combat. Oh, and by the way, take a look at my sick cape I just got. I got quite lucky during the combat grind with a Prison Pete random event which gave me 8 law runes. And well, it may not seem like a lot again, but 8 law runes gave me a lot of money to buy some runes as I resumed my combat grind. After an hour of combat grinding, I ended up on 17 attack, 20 strength, 10 defense, 10 prayer, 7 range and 19 hit points. I trained over an hour, but now it's time to go to the next area. Okay guys, here we are in game. I'm just gonna put in 64. And well, let's see what we got. We got number 18. Let's take a look at the picture real quick. 18 is Fremenic Isles. Very interesting. There's gonna be a lot of grinding, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do with an area I haven't unlocked yet. What should be the rules? Subscribe if you're new and like the video, and I really hope to see you guys in the second episode of my random region log hardcore Iron Man. Goodbye.